Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay, so here is the full circuit inside of the box. We have a tilt switch on the side, that is our first sensor. We also have a photoresistor down there, that is our second sensor. Here is the bomb activation method. We have a servo motor that strikes across this match strip and is going to light this mortar right here. And then our second deterrent method is this fan, which is hot glued onto this crate right here to keep it like kind of upright. This is going to be filled with ink, and as soon as the box is open, this photoresistor will detect the box has been open, and it's going to spray the user with a bunch of ink. So yeah. Okay, so the whole thing is supplied by this 9-volt battery. And first up, I'm going to demo the activation / deactivation. So all you have to do is press this button right here, and it gives the user a 5-second delay for you to kind of get your components situated before this light switches on. So typically, right there. So typically you press the button and then close the flaps. So I'll deactivate it now. You just have to press this button again and the light goes right off. So let me reactivate it. Oops. Okay, so now the system is reactivated. Okay, so now I'm gonna show what happens if you open the box. I'm using this as kind of the sun because it's dark outside right now, and so there's not a light bright enough to activate the photoresistor. But if we open the box, you'll find that, oh my God! It's not gonna catch your backpack on fire. Okay, so this is a demo of like how the ignition system works. So like, we're gonna go ahead and press the button here. Give it a sec. Okay, and then we're gonna tilt the switch. Oh boy. Yes! What? Yes! Okay, now we are going to be demoing the explosive device. We have everything in play right now. All we need is some metal protection. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this Jean over all the components on the inside. I'd rather die before. Okay guys, so we are at a discrete location where we're gonna be setting off the bomb. So yeah, let's get it done. Oh boy. Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck?
What kind of America is this?
All right, so this is a quick overview of the entire project, kind of what it does, the logic behind it, and some of the coding. So starting off with the final look of this project. So from the outside, obviously it has bomb written on the side of the package, but I think it's a good implementation because this side that says bomb is going to be facing away from the front doorstep. So if the package thief would just take a minute to look at the whole package, they realize that it's a rigged package and that it's actually a bomb. Not an actual bomb, but you get the gist. So the design uses a tilt switch sensor, which is placed on the inside of the box, and a photoresistor, which is also placed on the inside of the box. The photoresistor reads the light values inside of the box, and if it goes over a certain threshold when the box is opened, then it's going to start the fan, which is the deterrent method 1, which sprays the user with, whatever you put on the fan. The tilt switch then, if it's tilted, if the box is moved at all, it's going to set a 10-second timer, which is then going to flick the servo 180 degrees across the matchbox that you can see on the side and right into a fuse of the mortar, which you can see in the back right of the package, or in the front right of the package. So moving on to how does the arm/disarm system works, or how does it work? So my original idea had an IR receiver that would kind of, if you press the power button, it would rig the box. If you press the volume button, it would disarm the box. But both of my IR receivers broke during the demo, so I don't know what it was. I think it short-circuited and somehow broke the IR receiver. So the final implementation only has a button. So basically the button, if the button is pressed, the system is armed, and then if the button is pressed again, the system is disarmed, and that's indicated with an LED that lights up. So moving on to how the theft deterrent methods work. So if the light, I kind of explained this, if the light is above a certain threshold, then it's going to spin the fan to the max. And then if the tilt switch reads low, which means the ball inside of the tilt switch has been moved at all, then the package is, or the servo motor is going to flick that match across the matchbox. So moving on to the full circuit diagram, here it is. I've kind of already explained everything. It uses some resistors with the LED to not burn it out and some resistors with the photoresistor. So that is the full circuit diagram. It uses, there's the push button on there. You can see the H bridge, the ground, stuff like that, the DC motor, tilt ball switch, all that fun stuff. And it's also powered using a 9-volt DC battery. So here's the design flow chart. I've kind of already gone through all this already, but it's kind of just the logic behind it. The rigging system is on the top part, and then the deterrent methods are on the bottom part. You can kind of read through, see what each one does. And yeah, that's the project.